My things are honestly,
Would you marry a guy that earns less than you?
no.
You know, marry a guy that earns less than me? Nah, I'm sorry. That's just.
If I'm earning $1 million and he's earning 500,000, I ain't worried. But if I'm earning like 30 and he's earning 10, would I marry him? Like, as in, I'm gonna have children and need to provide for these kids. I don't know if he's yes or no. Wait, I don't know if he's secure enough. Because I know that I'm very when I tend to show that I've got this.
That's
where you gonna that's no. So it depends on how much we're earning and who's earning and the bracket of what less is. So it depends.
No, you said enough.
Yeah, you can't say yes or no.
Everything biased is or no.
Really, would you marry a guy that earns less than you?
No.
Why not?
I feel that a man should be a provider in the house.
Stop.
And he should be able to earn more than me. Like, if there is a case where I exceed, I'm not going to divorce him because we're in for richer story. Hold on, let me. This guy feels that. No, I was just saying that you. Okay, sorry. But it's like I said, if he somehow loses his job while we're married, I'm not gonna think less of him or anything like that. But I personally would like to get into a relationship with somebody who earns more.
Why do I have to become a man?
Can we finish answering the question before you guys get up in your feelings? Can we just finish?
I don't know how you feel it.
You do.
I feel like you do.
Personally, wouldn't mind, but I know that men have egos, and I know that I'm earning like 2 million, and he's earning like 1 million. He's gonna be like, this chick though, she thinks she runs.
Then you went the wrong guy.
Yeah.
No. That's what happens until you are in the actual situation.
If you never been there, how would you know?
Guys have egos. I have been this. Okay. Maybe because I'm a baller as well. When I earn, I ball, guys. But I think that like if I love you, it shouldn't matter how much I'm earning, man. Like if we got the love, then we good.
Not now.
I agree with you. I appreciate you.
Now I agree with you. I feel like are in the same boat, and that's not the kind of boat you should be in. Oh no, because he makes less than me. Oh no, that is a problem. Why would that be a problem? Why is your love now based on financial earnings?
I will not be able to maintain the lifestyle, unfortunately. But also, with that being said, I would marry a guy who earns less than me. The profession that I'm in, my payroll is going to be like on 100,000, and I don't think that everyone's going to be able to keep up with the labels.
Okay.
They're going to be going to the gym.
I would marry a guy who earns less than me, and I think that you need to understand that in relationships there are seasons. There's a season where you might be up here, your partner is here, then your partner passes you. Anything can happen.
It's life.
I think finances is something so fickle that you can't base your relationship on finances. It's up, it's down, anything can happen to you. So if you're gonna base it on finances, you kind of confuse you.
Preach, sister.
Well, I agree with Randy here. You shouldn't determine your love by your finances. As she said, it fluctuates. Let's say, for instance, your husband gets sick. He has a stroke or whatever, and he can't work for a certain period. Then you're gonna have to be the one providing for your family, for your kids, for your household. It's a season. It's a seasonal thing. You can't base your love or your relationship on money. But it also depends. You can't be with somebody that's earning like way less than you and he's not even trying to make more. That's
But did you see what you just did, Mo? You broke down the negative so much. You did so much.
No, but I have ambition. Why am I being with you?
Listen.
For me, ambition and drive is the most important thing. I need to see why you love him. Look at this one. Look at this one.
She went off topic. Oh no, if he's not trying to, we're not talking about if he's trying to make
okay,
more.
well, I would. That's the answer. I would.
Okay, we'll go into it later.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right now we're trying to answer.
Tell us.
Get it, girl.
That earns less than me.
point
Why?
blank period.
She would.
Just because I love him.
Look at you! Look at you!
Yeah. The same thing. It's like, no, this is obviously sound like you guys all said exactly. So,
Two rotten eggs, bro.
Can you talk?
no. How can it lead to? Hey man, I'll speak from experience. I find that women who view this whole concept of, okay, because homeboy, I'm dating him and he's my boy or man or whatever, and he's earning less than me, for them it's a reverse of power. Oh, now, okay, cool, I'm earning more money, that means I'm calling the shots, I'm paying the rent, I'm doing this. So now they look at it as an excuse to like, okay, listen, why are you on the couch all day? Let's sit on the couch all day. Because they're probably going to find excuses for all these things.
Because you're in the wrong boat, like they said.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Where did that come from?
Sitting on the couch, like you were saying.
Yeah, but no, what if
then
I'm
it
sitting
becomes
on
a
the couch
problem.
and me sitting on the couch is bringing some racks also?
How? How does sitting on the couch bring you racks?
I can be a promoter.
Get out of here.
It obviously does create a level of imbalance where if a woman earns more and the guy earns less, you know, it's only natural to say that most women end up feeling that particular part of them wanting to feel protected and provided for is somewhat not fulfilled.
Yeah.
And originally as a guy, most of us would have a pride kick in and be like, yo, like I can't give her that because I'm not earning more than her legitimately. But it boils down to like every relationship, you know, is different. Everyone is different. Like, like for example, there's like you guys all said no. Some of you guys said no because of different fundamentals. But you guys had different exceptions. Like you said, if he catches a stroke, you do that. But now the question is, within the level of tolerance, when is enough enough? Not to say that you guys wouldn't be able to do that or wouldn't want to. But now the thing is, with everything else, it has to boil down to how something like that can be resolved in order to find a balance in the relationship. Because for me, personally, I don't mind dating someone that earns more than me. But I know, married. But I know that there'll be a certain reality when it comes to certain things where I would have to take control in her absence. And her absence, in my mind, the closest thing to it would be if we choose to have a family. A relationship that has a price on it is worthless because I can't use that to pay God.
Can I say, and because of that, because of what he said, the answer can't be yes or no. That's why everyone has to elaborate. Because when I love you, I don't love you unless I'm a gold digger. I don't love you because you have a miracle, you have this. I actually genuinely consider what you speak of and how we communicate and what are your fundamentals and my fundamentals. And if your fundamentals in you is, okay, I have a certain religion and I push my hustle and I make sure that I provide for you. Because also we're living in the 21st century where I'm a lawyer, you could be a engineer. If we come down to it, we'll probably be earning close to the same. So in terms of money, if we push certain careers and we're passionate about those careers, we're gonna make money in them. So it comes down to what is our fundamental in terms of if anything had to happen. So I can't answer that question like yes or no. Like if you're a good person to me but you're a bum and you don't care about your future or mine, you're never gonna care about my kids. So why must I marry you?
I think, as you have said that, I totally agree, and that's why I apologize for cutting you, trying to get to a point. But I also feel like we should always be realistic about the situation. And in my point where I said no, I'm not going to sit down and say, okay, we're getting married, so how much do you earn? That's not the factor. For me, it's just it's a sense of security. I know that generally money shouldn't equate to security, but it does play a role in the future of your family. Are you able to provide for them to go to school? Are you able to provide their clothes? The simplest basic needs today are equated with money. So it's not to say that I'm going to say to you, just because you earn like 2,000 or 200 less than me, I'm not going to marry you. No, but I don't want to feel like I can be in a position where I'm insecure about your earnings and my earnings be in the relationship. That's how it should be factored in.
It comes down to the man being secure. If you're a secure man and you know that you can earn this much, but when I land gigs.
So I just want to ask you guys, how many of you would marry a woman who's a housewife? Blada, yada. Because now what we're saying is, you wouldn't. You would you? I'm getting a sense of laziness from you. Like now you want to chill, you want your wife to provide, and that's not how it's going to go down.
Women want to provide.
Oh my goodness. Like you guys, now you're flipping the script. You'd marry someone who makes more than you, but I'm pretty sure you guys wouldn't be happy to marry a housewife.
Right, so the general thing is that you guys want security. So I think just like sort of as an individual, you should be secure yourself.
Yes.
You have enough money to support yourself, right?
Yes.
And then you meet someone. And if you guys both can support each other, you guys have to combine it. If you guys know you have enough money to support a family in your future, that is good. It depends on the couple. Like just as only you have to be honest with yourselves. You know, know what you can provide. Like also in case of like a disaster, you should have like a backup plan in case the main provider is not there anymore, can't provide anymore.
Exactly.
You know, so like honestly, money doesn't really play a role. But like you have to be honest with yourself. The person that you're going to get married to, you should speak to and have a full discussion. Make sure you understand what you want in the future. Make sure everything's clarified and you have some sort of a vision of what you want for your future. And you can agree on that. Like money doesn't really play a role. Doesn't play a factor. You know. In terms of the difference, the gap.
You said all that and then said money doesn't play a factor. It's a future.
I'm not okay. Sorry. The gap. The difference in money. Like look at the role is reversed. If you were very poor, would you marry a man that's very rich? Would it be a problem?
Hell yeah, nigga, shit.
It would be a problem.
That's my life goal.
If I'm poor, I'm definitely trying to marry someone that's rich.
Holla back.
Every day. My prayer is even that I marry someone
like Jesus.
Tell me that I must marry someone poor. Because it's not realistic.
So basically, you're limiting your decision based on how much money you have.
To me, I have everything else but money. If I have everything else but money, if I have fundamentals, I know what I want for myself, I pray that the person I love is going to have 10 million more than me. Why must wealth come with negative things?
No, listen. You see, if you have everything but money, you want to find someone with money. Why not make money yourself?
You
agree on the security aspect first, though. Once you secure,
I can be secure, but if money equates a level of security that I haven't attained, I will choose to marry someone that can get me out of the security I don't have, the security I want to be at.
So you marry someone with money.
Don't be a gold digger. Don't be like Amanda.
You can be a gold digger if you want.
What? No, you can't be a gold digger.
You
can't.
be a
It's
gold
not
digger
good for
if you
you.
want.
Then you're trash.
What do you mean it's
Look
not
at
good for you? It's free money. It's free money.
It's
Go
already
get some
correct.
free money.
A bunch of things that not every guy has. We're getting into men, but at the end of the day, what we truly want to know from our partner is not necessarily if I'm a man for you or not, but if you accept me as I am.
Jones, do you believe what he's
Do you
saying?
think that he's gonna
I'm
ask?
gonna add to that.
Do you believe?
He's landed.
No,
You can start.
You can. I want to know.
Why are you picking on Jones?
Okay.
We just want to know. That's it. That's all that
all.
hasn't spoken.
All right, let me get to it. Personally, what I think is that any woman that believes, a man should be a provider should go live in the farms. I'm gonna explain.
Yo, you need to be the provider.
Exactly.
If you're not the provider, then something's wrong, And they're scared of how their family members are going to judge them. Trust me, guys. Like, our family members, the people that we hold so dear to us are the ones that we honestly take their opinion to heart.
It doesn't happen anymore.
So I'm gonna explain why. Because we live in a generation where we all fighting for equal treatment for women, equal rights, blah 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 blah. So for a woman to come and say, no, you have to do everything, it tarnishes all of that.
Yeah, it
So
does.
obviously,
It takes away from that whole.
They put so much.
Do you believe that there's some men who sold gold
is that in the relationship, they're just there for provision.
Yes.
So if I give you money, you should be okay.
Yes.
I'll tell you why a lot of men believe that. Because that's what a lot of women give.
That's what society is.
You know, a lot of women are like,
that's right.
You need to do this, you need to do that, and that's where entitlement comes from.
So,
you get what I'm saying?
With what you're saying is, you know, sometimes, I just want to put it in real life. A lot of times you'll see a guy dresses nice, he's like, no, I need to dress nice, or he buys a car, or when he comes to the club, the first thing he wants to show is, I got it. Like cash, I've got it. If you need this, you see that weave you've got on, I can get you another one. So I don't know if my picture is one where you feel like you need to sponsor me or add to what I have, because I got this on my own. No one sponsored this. So at what point do you think the man shows that, you know what, I can provide for your lifestyle? Because a lot of men show that. They'll come at you and be like, okay, but what do you need? I haven't spoken to you at all. And maybe, and I can understand when you say, maybe he's gotten other girls through that. And that's been the picture that they've shown. So I just want to know
I'll just tell you, a lot of men that think like that are insecure because they have nothing else to offer. And also they thinking, and you know, not all the time it's insecure because sometimes you're like, listen, this is what I want. Let's skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get here quickly. You get what I'm saying? That's a small portion of that. A lot of men who are like, oh no, I'm going to provide, I'm going to do this, that's insecurity. And I think that as a woman, if you want that, you know, you need to go to that corner with the insecure men. Because me personally, I don't tolerate that. And I think that, look, I want a woman who is confident, whether she's earning a lot or whether she's not earning a lot. It doesn't really matter. As long as she's confident and as long as she doesn't look at me like a ticket. You get what I'm saying? So for me, would I marry a woman that earns less than me? I think probably would be the case because that's the world we live in. But I would encourage women to as well marry someone that earns less. I mean, because I think that, you know, don't base your marriage around that. I understand that obviously you need money, but you know, don't look at the guy and say, hey, who's going to pay for this? That's your kid too.
But can I just, okay, sorry, I just, the last thing I wanted to ask that. When I live in a household where it's my brother's the only guy, right? And a lot of times if I'm like, oh, Credo, can you drop me somewhere? He won't be like, now where's petrol? He'll just drop me there. I'm not even thinking of petrol, right? And then another time, he'll speak to my mom and then he'll be like, oh, mom, yeah, so my mom will ask me, did you fill up the tank? And she'll be like, yes, he filled up the tank. It's a non-factor. So when we go out as people, he never asks us about petrol. But I know that if I had to go out with him, actually I did that once. I was like, oh, Credo, here's 200 for petrol. He was offended. He was like, why are you even caring about petrol?
Yeah,
so in my thing,
are we dealing
realistically with the man?
That's
But I'm saying the idea of money to a man and provision goes deeper than just no, it's fine, you can have more money. Because in the reality of life, if I tell you to, even my brother asking me, it's like, yeah, no, can you change your hand now? He doesn't even make it. It's like it offends him. So I'm saying, in the reality of what men are, what you guys are saying seems good, but your practical life, if your girlfriend has to be like, babe, I see your sneaker is a bit tricky. Here's the sneaker.
Give an example. Today, when we were at the gas station. You put.
I just filled my tank.
And then I said, I'll give you the money. And you said, no.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah. But today he's stubborn though, that's how he is.
No, but like, that's what you
man. You're a man. That's what she said.
Guys in my car.
This guy I'll pay for you says no. Look here. It's
not about being a girl or a guy.
Look here.
That nonsense.
But I think it goes back to egos. You know, guys.
I don't have ego like that. You know,
think you don't.
I shop at Pep. I thrift. I don't like to spend money. First of all, I don't like to spend. If you know me, well, you know I don't.
This is a very different topic. Look at it.
Stand up here.
He's a lie.
If I can stand up from here.
If I can stand up from
What are you going to do when you stand? Stand to your feet.
Stand
Stand to your feet, my brother.
Show us now what you're going to do when you rise to your feet.
Look, I just wanted to say, like, when you were saying something, Jones, about people who have this mentality that men should be a provider, should go a step to the side,
in a sense, I was like, why would you say that? Because, you know, we know that generally the man is the provider, or the man is the alpha male, or things like that. It's not to say that it's something wrong with you. No, we just know that it is what it is. And it's not to say that, no, all I want you to do is pay for this, pay for that, pay for this. No, we know that once we get into a relationship, or more sacred than that, marriage, we are working in this together. So it's not to say that I'm going to leave you behind so that you can provide everything for me. I will be there for you. But this is what we have known. Men are known as the providers. I feel like sometimes men are like acting or weird because of this whole equality thing, and women are trying to step up to the game to be the man. As I was saying to you earlier, Jesse, is that there is equality, but we're not the same. I'm a female, you are a male. The reason why women are fighting for equality is because we've been treated like we're nothing. That's the problem. But don't get into your mind that you think that now that we're fighting for equal rights, that now we're trying to be a man. I don't want to be a man. I'm trying to be the woman.
What society identifies as a man is not right. Society is not right. Just because the man is being provided, being a man is being powerful, being a man is able to do X, Y, and Z, doesn't actually mean it's a man.
But the same thing with the woman. She must be in the kitchen.
Yeah.
She must be
No one
cooking.
said
She
that.
must do the same thing.
No one said that.
It's
But she's not from society.
It doesn't mean it's right. You as a woman, you can be whatever you want to be. You can provide for your man. You can go have the job. You also have children. You can do everything. Don't limit yourself to that. You forget the people. Two women can also get married as well. What happens then? When one woman wins with another woman, what then? Plot. You know? Same thing with men as well. Don't limit yourself. It's a very difficult topic. It's even like, also like another question, like I was thinking, right now, because one is like allowing me to talk, like.
I feel like society is wrong about most things anyway.
Exactly.
You're supposed to do your own thing anyway. You're supposed to make life what you wanted. Go be a star, sir.
Yes.
Or ma'am.
By the time you accept me for who I am, screw the paycheck, girl. I'm here to make you happy for the rest of your days. I don't care how. I know this is a bit off, but I wanted to ask you women a question. Now, say for example, your guy earns more than you, way more than you, right? And it's a long-term relationship where so many memories have been created. A bond has been obviously created that cannot be replaced. Now this guy doesn't earn anything no more, but you still earn it. But you have a lifestyle to maintain. For the both of you, now, not just yourself. I'm curious to know.
Not maintaining the lifestyle.
I was curious to know.
If early on you see that, you know, this man is a guy that likes to spend and likes to pay, and that's how he shows his affection, because, you know, the 6 love languages or whatever, the 5. So I think that if he's one way he shows affection with like giving you things, when it comes to the relationship and you're getting married and he can't do that, you have to understand that there's going to be frustration there.
A long-term bond with someone, especially if you love that person and you guys have been through hell and back together, and then for some odd reason he just happens to not be balling anymore. I will not leave him because he wasn't balling the way that he used to, and because I could have that lifestyle. Of course, I'm gonna bust my ass and I'm gonna bust his ass so we can go back to that lifestyle as well. If I truly love you, I will not just like be like, yo, that's put on your ass. I'm a cheerleader of a girlfriend. That's the type of girl that I am. When you low, I'm gonna be there for you. Because when you're high, of course, I will enjoy the riches.
What happens now if you're unable? You know what I'm saying? All your efforts and whatever, but he's unable to get back to where he was. What happens here?
Look, he's trying.
Listen, your lifestyle was here. He fell off.
Trying.
No, he needs to try, guys. Can I tell you something that's very important? Ambition. If you are someone who has no ambition, you're not going to move forward where you are. And then it becomes a
Broke nigga, you gotta have ambition, bro.
problem. If he's trying and he can't, what are we gonna do? We're there, we're trying, we're praying, what are we gonna do?
It's not the relationship's
the last line has to come down, but the relationship continues.
That's what I wanted to know.
We're together. We're good. We will downgrade.
If now, in what you're saying, I'm asking you, are you still going to be with me?
Yes.
And that's what I wanted to know.
Exactly. You know, in a sense, like I said, in a sense, it felt like you guys are trying to make it like love is the lifestyle. We will downgrade the lifestyle with you, and even if we don't get back to where we were before, it's okay. As long as you're making an effort, you're still pushing your grind in life. That's it.
And
Can I also
that's
point
exactly
out?
why I'll never marry a housewife. Let me explain. Hear me out. No, hold on.
Wait.
No, it sounds offensive. But hear me out. That's exactly why that I prefer not to marry someone that chooses to be a housewife.
Why?
Because they have so much potential. People are talented in every single way to grow and evolve their individuality.
No, not
to leave.
She can grow in the kitchen. She gonna make you
Can I talk? Can I just add on?
Why? For me, like, if I'm seeing my wife and she's talented and she's good at what she does, whatever it may be, whether it's in the kitchen, cooking or gardening,
then she
or
wants to
whatever.
be a chef.
No, listen. Listen.
I like
Why?
As we speak right now, there are women that are conditioned by like 3 years old.
Yes.
A woman's meant to clean, a woman's meant to cook, and that's all she knows. So
but then that's also because there's a lot of
I understand your point of view, but you can't say that you would. But you can't say if I'll marry a housewife, I cheat on her or whatever. That's all she knows. If you come across a person like that, if you come across a woman like that, at least if you guys are married, at least be like, yo, babe, I see what you got, and then you push it forward.
But obviously,
you know,
but listen, my narrative was if I'm seeing her and if she's not there, of course I'm gonna do that. Of course I'm gonna do that. If I'm choosing to marry this person, it's because I accept the person for who they are. But just as much as I see potential in them.
Don't get confused. Self-control. Finish what you want.
Thank you, sister. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'll let you speak in a minute. But the thing is, like, just as much as a woman that I'm with would try to push me to do more, to cater to us, who am I to hold her back and not allow her to bloom herself, so that not only can she cater to me, but more to her? Like, I can't be that selfish.
But then also that you wouldn't marry
Say something.
That's what I'm trying to say.
What you just said about being a housewife doesn't necessarily mean that she's going to stay at home and cook and that's all she's going to be doing.
No, I shouldn't assume that.
No, but the way you were wording it really did.
It was an example of scenario.
She can have like a young business on the side. She's pushing that.
If she's earning more than you, she's working longer hours, then what? You still want that fufu and pondu when you get home? That's what you say?
There's a level of understanding.
So would you cook?
Yeah, definitely. I cook now even.
Quick. Just by a show of hands. Like, hands up if yes, if down if no.
I refuse the survey.
Okay, cool. Listen. Would you guys marry a house husband?
Never.
What is a house husband? That is the question I wanted to find out. I asked twice.
That's the first time I've ever heard that word.
House husband. Have you ever seen a house husband?
Never.
Like, if there is out there, guys, we're not discrediting you, but we just want to know.
Please tweet at me if you have a house husband.
What is a house husband?
Oh, house husband. People are crazy. First of all, men are lying. Number one. African men. It's a lie. It's a lie. If you lying. So I'm pushing the paper there.
That's exactly how I'm doing.
You guys are painting a house like
That's why I have a job description. There are things I'm going to be doing. You guys are house husband. What are you going to do?
No, answer the question. Answer the question. Why does a house husband? Which is what?
A house husband will do the exact same thing a housewife does.
Say what it is.
African guys in general, because I feel like African guys are the same.
Yes, exactly.
They are the same.
We all come from the motherland, Africa, and to be quite honest, it's very rare for a guy to see a male in the kitchen or to see a male taking care of the kids. It's not
when you were talking about housewives, right? You guys all had your own opinion, your mind, your own vision. All of you had a different definition of a housewife.
Yes.
That's the same for a house husband. So it's different for you, right? It's not the same. But would you marry someone that would be a house husband based on your definition of a housewife?
For me, for me, my definition of a house husband because I come from an African household and I've seen.
We all do.
I can't speak for anyone myself. I've seen households where
you actually sound like a white guy.
What do you mean actually sound like a white?
Like a white person.
What does a white person sound like?
Like you.
Okay.
I've seen households where majority of the houses I've seen is that dad pushes and the mom's at home. The mom can have side businesses. She sells jewelry, she sells clothes, but that doesn't pay the rent. If she can ask, the child can ask Mom, I need this for they ask me this at school, the mom pays. They ask me that at the, I need to pay for trips. It's not bothering small things, but everything that's hectic is the dad. So for you, what you asking me there? Will I marry someone where he's giving change? Can I
Tu rentres à la maison and there's no food. Who do you ask? Who do you ask? You ask your wife.
With being a house husband, can I tell you why? I love kids.
Can you cook?
Of course I can.
Corned beef.
What's that?
Noodles.
Let me finish. In terms of your personality, the way that you built and the way that you grew up, you will never accept that job of sitting at a Amazon giving petty change, saying handing out your experience. You guys won't, and that's why I wouldn't make it outside. Because it's gonna cause problems in our relationship. It's gonna cause problems in our relationship because your ego is not gonna handle it. And you guys can talk, you can yap, but you won't handle it. House husband is not your portion. It's a and that's why I was.
What are you doing? I said, listen, my kids are asking for money. Done.
You guys,
it's not an African thing.
Can I
wouldn't marry a house husband.
Because you want to be a housewife, that's why.
I'm not lazy.
That's what you said.
I said I was lazy, but I'm taking that back now because I'm not lazy. I'm very ambitious and I'm a hard worker.
Sure.
And I'm working hard towards one day being able to be lazy.
I respect you so much.
That's what I want to do.
You know why I respect you? Because you're telling the truth.
I want to work hard. Come at me.
But you can't think. You know the problem is with you. The truth is when someone says, "I want to be a housewife because I'm lazy," and I say, "I want to be a housewife because I want to push for my kids,"
exactly,
you automatically take the lazy side.
No,
you do not consider.
No.
Listen to Tilly was a example of a housewife who's a trash of a wife.
You remember when we asked you what's a housewife?
Your thoughts about what you said about if you're oppressed as a woman and you must clean out throughout your whole life, you just continue living like that because that's what society enforces.
No, but like that's the reality of some people.
So you say you just say like that. So if you're oppressed as a people, you just stay oppressed.
That is the reality. People don't know. No. Let's be real. There are women, there are kids, there are children, girls that don't have access to education, don't have access to the internet. That's the life that they know.
And vice versa.
That's the life that they know.
But guys, let's be real. Also, there are levels to life, and we're in a specific demographic, and those are the kind of people generally that you're not gonna go now village and look at. My final thought is everything is individualized to your relationship with your partner.
Exactly.
You need to know yourself, know your personality, whether you can handle it or not. You guys come together and you make the dream work.
That's the motivation right here, guys.
Teamwork make